Hello everybody, welcome back to Tetris 99. The Mega Man music is kind of loud on my end, so I had to turn it down a little bit. But I'm actually recording this fairly early for once, which, hey, more power to me, huh? So, anyways, we got some missions today. This is probably going to be more of an improv episode because I'm literally recording like 12 hours? No, I don't know. Around like 9 hours or so. I don't know. 16 hours maybe after the previous episode. So there isn't going to be too many more news topics to talk about. So I'm gonna just get right into things. Although maybe we could find some funny things to look at, I don't know. But it looks like our missions today are fairly simple. We just gotta get 5 triples and 10 doubles. It's not as easy as you think it is, as I've explained in a previous episode. But we can do that. I hope I have enough juice. Yeah, I got like half a bottle of juice. That should be good enough. I've been messing around with the audio a bit more, trying to make sure it's good. Hopefully it's better today, I don't know. Okay, why don't we prioritize getting doubles first, and then we can go for triples after. That way it'll be nice and easy. And then we can count the doubles too. So I don't know, something like no wait, that would be a Tetris. Oops. I did it again. Oops, I did it again. There we go. We could do one round where we just go for doubles, and then go for another round where we get triples only, you know? That would also work. I mean, I don't know how well it would work, but it would work. Does that count as a double? I actually don't know. There are a lot of ins and out questions for something like this. And I've already lost track of how many we've gotten. Good going, me. But getting a bunch of doubles shouldn't be too difficult, I'd say. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So anyways, yeah, I'm recording this a lot earlier than I usually do. I had some free time on my hands just because, I don't know, today's been kind of a boring day for me. Well, I did a bunch of editing. I did a little bit of editing before this. So I am getting shit done. Right now I'm on the second to last episode of the Persona 5 Royal stuff that I'm working on, which is nice. Also, those are some really easy doubles right there, actually. But yeah, things are going pretty well, I'd say, which I'm glad about. They should give us most of the doubles that we need for this. I have to pay a little bit more attention than I do normally for this. It's a little bit trickier. I could have put one of those pieces there. There's another double. Yeah, I apologize if maybe this episode isn't the most like exciting one to watch, but I'll try my best with this one. Sometimes improv episodes aren't the easiest thing to do. I have one leftover topic from the previous episode that I'd like to go over in this episode, and I'll get to it in a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm not doing so great again, because this game is treating me very poorly right now. Imagine the game treating you poorly. Oh, don't worry, there are games that do that. Games have done that in the past. I don't think this is one of those games. The only thing that treats you poorly is the Joy-Con drift if you're using the Joy-Cons like I am. Which, yeah, that is kind of a problem. But otherwise, it's a pretty good experience, I'd say. I mean, I just don't like the D-pad. I feel like I make mistakes with the D-pad more than I make mistakes with the Joy-Cons. But that might just be me. So anyways, I don't know how long this episode is gonna be either, because I'm expecting coffee to return in a little while, but I may pause here and there just to take the time to respond. I'm very glad I'm not streaming these episodes anymore, because it'd be a lot awkward to have to pause in between. Anyway, let's see how well we did. Oh, so close! I just need one more. Damn. That couldn't have been more close. Yeah, I kind of, to put things pretty simply, I got a little, I kind of got a bit, what's the word? I got a little upset, I guess. So I'm taking a break and playing some Tetris until I feel better. That's why I'm doing it so early. Sometimes sometimes I find it a bit hard to control my emotions, and I end up getting a bit upset, so I'm deciding to play some Tetris and until I feel better. And usually playing Tetris helps out quite a bit. I usually feel pretty pretty good after playing Tetris. I'm just like, all right, now we can play some now we can relax after that. I don't know. To put it simply. I need a triple somewhere. Yeah, triples are surprisingly hard to do. Oh, here we go. Here's a triple. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, now we can just play however we want. Yeah, so I want to be a little bit more transparent, but, you know, not, like, too transparent to, like, because I do want to keep things a bit private, but I will say that's basically what happened. Is I got a little upset, and now I'm taking a break, so that's what's happening. So that's why I might sound a little awkward. But otherwise, I'd say things are gonna go pretty well. I'm gonna have a little talk after this, and then I should be able to sort things out. You know, it's pretty common for couples to, you know, have a few disputes every now and then. And once you talk things out, you know, everything's good after that. Everything's Gucci. Gucci. I remember that Gucci match that I did in Amino. I've talked about that before. Part of me misses that, you know. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. So, I do have one thing that I want to talk about that I forgot to mention in the previous episode. I guess I just got so caught up in all my conversations that I didn't bring it up. But, I found a mod that I thought was really cool, and I got recommended to it. I got it recommended to me on YouTube from some YouTuber who played the mod. And so apparently there's this mod for F-Zero GX called F-Zero GX Unleashed, which I think is a really cool sounding mod. I don't know too much about the mod yet, but from what I'm aware of, it's kind of like the ultimate way to play F-Zero GX, which is really awesome, and I want to check it out someday. But I think it's probably too soon to check it out, because I literally just finished my playthrough of F-Zero GX this month. So I don't think it would be great to play it like so soon after, but that is a fun mod that I'm considering for the future. So I may check it out if I don't have anything else to do. So yeah, there's also another version of the mod called F-Zero GX Unleashed Climax, which includes characters, or not characters, but it includes the vehicles from the F-Zero anime, which I think is also really cool. So you can drive in the Dragon Bird, which is Ryu Suzaku's vehicle, and you can also drive in the Elegance Liberty, which is Lucy Liberty's vehicle, and just a few other vehicles from the anime, which I think is really cool. I think that's really cool if there's a mod. I didn't download that version because I couldn't really find a good download link for it, but I did find the version that has GX Unleashed in it, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to patch that, because patching, well, I guess not patching, but implementing mods into Wii and GameCube games is not the easiest thing to figure out. I've trying to figure out how to mod Smash Bros. Brawl was a pretty complicated process for me. A pretty complicated process. But I figured out how to get the mod working that I want to play on Monday, so thankfully I don't have to worry about that too much. Also, I'm hoping I'm close enough to my mic, because I seem to keep having problems with being too close or being too far away. I feel like I've sort of I'm trying to strike a balance where I'm close enough that it doesn't cut out anything, but not too close that, like, you know, it sounds like this, because I don't want it to sound like this. You know what I mean? I've had trouble with this for the past few years, and I can't... Thankfully, it's not as bad as it was in Persona 5 Royal, because I'm watching my highlights now, and I'm at the part where I started using my Elgato and my mic setup, and oh my god, it's trash. It's so bad. I'm so close to the mic, and I'm, like, peaking, like, all the time. It's so bad. I mean, it still could be better, I think, but... I feel like I'm kind of balancing things out. I don't know. It's not as bad as it used to be, that's for sure. So yeah, those highlights are coming along well. Thankfully, the episode I'm working on right now is only 39 minutes, so it's a little shorter than the other episodes that are, like, usually 50 minutes long, and I'm about halfway into it right now. So I'm gonna try and finish that up today, because, you know, I'm bored today and I don't have a whole lot to do, so I figured it'd be a good idea to work on editing. Cause, like, I don't know. I might take a break tomorrow or something. I don't know. I'm gonna find some day to take a day off. And also, me and Coffee are supposed to watch a movie today. Well, we were supposed to, but her internet's being stupid, so I don't think we're gonna get to do that, unfortunately. So I've just been kind of disappointed by that as well. It seems like I never get to do the things that I want to do, because something always goes wrong. It's just problems after problems, you know? So, instead I end up being more satisfied just recording and streaming and stuff. So that's why I'm doing this right now, because, yeah, problems. And just being disappointed all day. So, yeah, I didn't mean to bring the mood down too much, but that's kind of what's been going on. I've been kind of bored. So, yeah. Trying to think about... Oh, yeah. So, I'm still thinking about what games I might want to play next month, because December is coming to an end soon. And January is peeking its ugly head at me. And that's going to be the month where I take a lot of time off and, you know, focus on a bunch of editing. So, hooray for that. But I wonder if I'm going to get bored or not during my break. It's kind of hard to think about. I'll see, though. Placebo effect. I don't know, it's weird. I've talked about this before, but I just don't really know how to relax anymore. Because I think too much about, like, the work that I do. Like, taking time off, just, like, what do I do in my free time, you know? Like, what can I do that I can't do in, like, when I don't have time off? Because I can't really play games, because... Those are things that I would rather do on, like, recording. Or stream, rather. So, like, I don't know. At that point, I'm just gonna... At that point, if I take time off, I'm just gonna end up recording shit, and then upload stuff in January anyways, because I'm so bored. I don't know, man. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up happening. Or I just end up recording stuff. I don't know. Well, ideally what I would do is, when I take time off, I would, instead of focusing my efforts on streaming and like uploading stuff, like what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna take every other day off. So some days I just won't stream. Actually, what I'm thinking is some days, one day I'll stream, the next day I'll just record Tetris, and then I'll just leave it at that. Also, by the way, this recording of Tetris is gonna go out very late. because I'm planning to also play Cookie Clicker tonight. So I'm gonna be recording one thing today and then streaming 2 things today. Which means that tomorrow I won't have to record Tetris. Granted, things go well tomorrow. Because if things don't go so well tomorrow, I might record another episode of Tetris in advance. And then I'm just gonna have to find the ideal day to take the day off. Pretty much. Oh, hey, we won! Nice! That's late epic. Well, that was great. I mean, I don't have to take a break now, but still. Anyways, let's see what's trending on Twitter today. Not a whole lot of stuff. Well, I mean, there was this kind of nice thing that I saw on Christmas. Doug Bowser tweeted a picture of Bowser in a Santa hat, and I just thought that was nice. I thought that was a nice picture. I know a lot of people are generally mixed on Doug Bowser as Nintendo's president, but it's stuff like that that makes me think, like, yeah, he's not such a bad guy after all. Maybe it'll take a bit of time before he starts to gain more charm, you know? Because he's only been president for a few years, right? Like, when did Reggie leave? In 2019? 2018? I think 2019, right? Maybe earlier, I don't remember. It's been a while, but I think it'll take a bit of time before, you know, Doug Bowser starts to become more, like, more people are like, hey, it's Doug Bowser, my boy, you know? Because when you see Doug Bowser, you don't get that same, like, applause that you do with, like, Reggie, for example. But I think with time, over time, we'll probably respect him a lot more. That's just what I'm thinking, anyway. But I liked that. Someone else. Oh yeah, another thing. Nintendo tweeted out Wario in like a Santa outfit. Wario is Santa now. And also, there's this random thing I saw on the Smash Ultimate subreddit. And basically, someone said it was like a tier list based on who believes in Santa. And at the very bottom, it was the tier was called Is Santa, and it was DDD. DDD is Santa. And then I posted a snarky comment saying, what about, I forgot what exactly said, but it's basically said, include Wario too, because he's also Santa. Did you see Nintendo's Twitter? And unfortunately nobody upvoted it, but I thought it was pretty cheeky, because Wario is Santa now. Also, Mario is also kind of Santa, or dresses up as Santa. That was another. I think there's like 2 different versions of that tier list, like by different people, and one of them was like is Santa, and then the other one was like dresses up as Santa. It's 2 different things. It's kind of confusing. But yeah, that was the funny little tier list. I still have some pot of gold left. I'm not even half done it yet, which means that my pot of gold is probably going to take me about 5 to 6 days to finish, which is a respectable amount of days to have chocolate for. Because I don't want to get too carried away like my 13-year-old self would, where I would just eat like half the box in one day, and then I would get full, and then also get sick. Bad mistake. I'm much more conservative with my chocolate. Well, it depends on the chocolate. If it's like a crispy crunch bar, if it's a crispy crunch bar that has like 2 pieces in it, aka a king-sized crispy crunch bar, it'll take me 2 days to finish it. If I was younger, I would have had the whole thing in one day. But nowadays, I tend to save it. But I didn't get a king-size chocolate bar from the corner store. I got 2 smaller chocolate bars for about $4 or so. And I had one chocolate bar one day, and then I had another chocolate bar the other day. So, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit less good use of my money, personally. I would have rather have gotten a double Crispy Crunch bar, but I don't think they had any. I think they only had the normal kind. And then I also just got a Hershey's Mint Cookies and Cream for shits and giggles, because I've never had it before. So, I thought that was pretty good. But I have a little bit of money left just for one more chocolate bar, but I don't think I'm gonna go out for a long time, since I got a pot of gold, but I also got some Reese's peanut butter cups. So those are gonna last me even longer too. So I feel like this chocolate's gonna last me like a week or like a week and a half maybe, probably, depending on how much is in the Reese's. I don't know how much is actually in there. I haven't opened it yet. I'm not planning to open it until I'm done my pot of gold. So, yeah, pretty good stuff. What's trending on Twitter? Ocarina of Time's trending. That's pretty cool. Wario's trending. I wonder why Wario's trending. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with Wario64, that guy that keeps track of PS5s or whatever. Basically, if you follow him on Twitter, you'll get, like, instant notifications of when a PS5 is in stock, which I think it's stupid that we've gotten to this point that there's so much shortages on PS5s that you have to subscribe to a fucking Twitter account in order to, like, get notifications of when one is in stock. I think that's really stupid. But hey, you know, whatever works, man. At least some people are getting their PS5s. Not everybody's getting their PS5s. Some children are gonna be very sad this Christmas because there are none in stock. But to all of you who did get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X, congratulations. You are now one of the rare breeds in the world that own a PS5 or Xbox. I'm not one of them. I don't care about the PS5 right now. I don't care about 4K graphics yet. I'm not at that stage. I'll stick with my 1080p 720 480 Wii graphics if you don't mind. Because here I am playing a Wii game from 2011 without issue, and I'm happy with it. That's all I need right now. Or I don't know, GBA games from 2001. I'm pretty content with what I'm doing right now. I don't need no stinking 4K graphics. And I mean, honestly, I've said this in many episodes before, but I just feel like gaming isn't that interesting anymore. Like, there's not really a whole lot that gaming, like new video games, can surprise me with. Because mostly all they really care about now is graphics, and like, it's like, graphics kind of peaked for me in like the PS3 era. After the PS3 era, graphics kind of stopped impressing me, to be honest. Like, I don't think they're really that great anymore. It's like, wow, you have upscaled 4K shit. It's like, I kind of don't care. and games aren't that unique anymore because every game these days tries to be the big new shooter. And I don't find that very appealing. And also, I'm fucking up. Maybe it's me trashing on the new generation of games that's making me play so badly. But for real, man, I just don't care about most new games. Unless it's from a series that I already like, or maybe just somehow I get into a new game. I just don't see myself being interested or invested at all. So, yeah. But anyways, looks like Wario's trending, and some stupid Genshin characters. That's about it, though. Why don't we check Reddit, then? Because I'm done with Twitter. I check Twitter for like 5 seconds, and then I don't use it for the rest of the day. What is poppin' on Reddit today? I feel like Reddit is like, without Reddit, I would be even more bored. Someone did a picture of Nep with Pocky. I guess I can show that. Why not? I have to zoom in for it. Sure, I'll take Nep with some Pocky. That's nice. Yeah, that's good. We got some good stuff on. Let's see how far I can go on Reddit before I find a post that upsets me. Someone turned Vert into a cat. Neko girl. From what I've heard, according to the Reddit, Vert is actually a pretty unpopular goddess, despite the fact that I know 2 friends that are really into her. And there's some points that people pointed out that makes it so that I can't see Vert the same way ever again. Someone called Vert a pedophile because she obsesses over the sister candidates that are not even hers. And honestly, after hearing that, I can't see Vert in the same way ever again. I think Vert's kind of like a creep. But she's also a gamer, which people like her for, and obvious reasons. But yeah, I don't know. I can't see Vert in the same way ever again after that. And personally, she's probably my least favorite goddess now. I mean, I guess Blonde's also kinda eh. I don't know. I still think probably Neptune is my favorite of the main 4 goddesses. And then Iffy is my favorite character overall. Also here's some Marnie, because why not? Finding some good stuff. Okay. This is a good meme, actually. It's 12 at night, December 31st, Persona 3! That's so true, though. That's so true. I find that really funny. Also, I'm glad I added the song list on the screen for Chrome as well. If you guys don't know how my OBS layout works, I have one tab for Chrome, which is at the top, and if I click on that, it takes me to Chrome. I have my Elgato tab, which is below Chrome, and when I click on that, it basically shows the game. Then I have another tab where currently it's called SNES, but I didn't actually use it for SNES. Basically, it's for a lot of simple games for like that I play on PC, like Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, NES, those kind of emulators. On Streamlabs, this isn't on normal OBS, but on Streamlabs I have another tab for GameCube and Wii stuff, so like Dolphin, which is pretty helpful. And that's what that tab's for. I used to have a tab for PS1 stuff, but I don't know, I might make one again if I ever decide to play a PS1 game in the future. And then I have the bottom tab, which is Discord, and that's where I display, like, Discord channels and stuff. So yeah, that's how my layout works, and sometimes I click on Discord instead of Elgato by accident, or etc. And that's why sometimes I display the wrong channel by accident. It happened one time, like I said, and it displayed private information, which I didn't mean to do, so I had to cut it out, but you get the idea. My Discord was being kind of weird today. It was like, for some reason, it kept turning black, like pure black for no reason, and it kept freezing. And I'm kind of hoping that problem is just for today. I kind of hope that problem doesn't keep happening, because otherwise I'm gonna have to, like, reinstall Discord or something. And it's really annoying when it keeps happening. It's probably a side effect from me using, like, custom plugins or something, honestly. Because I didn't have it when using Discord normally. This is probably why they don't recommend you doing that stuff, because it kinda makes your Discord performance shittier. But what, I like having AMOLED Discord and those extra features. It's really nice to have those. And also, I have a custom banner now that only I can see the banner, but it's just nice to have. It makes me feel better about myself, which I might show it in a little bit if I remember. But it's quite nice, quite nice if I do say so myself. Also, Nathaniel Bandy did a new video today talking about Bowser's Inside Story. Nathaniel Bandyvore is something I did not need to see in my life, though, but it was a good video otherwise. So yeah, pretty good video praising Bowser's Inside Story. It's a very good Mario and Luigi game. but it's still surprising that the game about Bowser voring you is the best game in the series. I mean, I won't shame people. I still think it's a pretty good Mario and Luigi game. I wouldn't say it's my favorite though. I still like Dream Team more personally. But someone needs to make a mod for Dream Team that gets rid of the tutorials. I think then it would definitely be like the ultimate perfect Mario and Luigi game for me. Because I don't like the excessive tutorials in Dream Team, but once you get past them, once you get past those tutorials, Dream Team just becomes a godlike game, in my opinion. It's just those tutorials really bring it down for me. And yet I still call it my favorite game because of how awesome the presentation is, and the music, and the story. It's just very grandiose. Is that the right word? That's a word that I don't think I've ever used legitimately before. Grandiose. God, fucking, I hate when I do that shit. I mess up, like, I have it in the right place, and then I get rid of it, and then I put it in the wrong place. That's like the worst thing you can do in this game. Oh yeah, by the way, Nintendo Life did a new video today, and they were talking about the top 21 Switch games, and John put Tetris on there, so I was really happy, because I was playing this game, like, last night. And I'm very happy to see that he likes Tetris 99 as much as I do. So that's pretty hype. But he also put cringe on the playlist on the playlist. John put cringe on the playlist. How could he? Yeah, but thankfully it was at the beginning, so I could skip it easily. But otherwise, very good list. He didn't put Mario Maker on there though. Mario Maker's online is still kind of iffy. I still get problems in it from time to time. It's not that I play Mario Maker 2 online all that much. I played it with Zeppy a few times, and I played it with Link that one time. I wonder if Link hasn't responded to my messages recently. I wonder what's up. Maybe he's just busy. See, that's the thing. I message some friends, and they usually don't get back to me half the time. And it's like sometimes I wonder if they're just busy, or I wonder if maybe they have a grudge against me or something. I don't know. You can never tell. It's never easy to tell with that kind of stuff. But I don't know. He sent me a pretty good meme though, I'll admit, which I'm gonna find that right now. And then, I mean, if File Explorer would load, that'd be great. It's taken a while. I have it in my Persona. It was a Persona meme, by the way, and it's a really good one that he sent me. I don't know if he made it or if he found it or what, but here it is. Yeah, I have PTSD, pancake traumatic stress disorder. I found that pretty funny. So, I mean, I guess something good came out of that conversation. Oh yeah, by the way, I guess I can show my, my banner now. How am I gonna show it though? That's the thing. I don't really have an easy way to show it, do I? I guess this works. Yeah, I guess I'll show it. Here we go. This works. Here is my banner. It's Nep Nep. It's Nep Nep doing the lewd thing.
Oh my, how lewd.
So there you go. And yes, I am matching with coffee right now. It's quite nice, except things aren't going so well between me and her right now, so I'm gonna fix it after this. Also on Discord, I can post Twitch emotes, like Kappa, and it's really funny just posting Kappas. Also, I'm able to post, I'm able to kind of post custom emotes, although it doesn't really work that well. Like, it posts it as an image instead of like an actual emote, obviously. There are some restrictions to what you can do. But, I mean, it's still pretty good, I'd say. It works decently well. Because the image is small enough that it kind of looks like an emote. But maybe I'll mess around with that a little bit, because you can change the size of the emotes too. So I might do that. I might change the size to like 20 or something. And I'm gonna see how that looks. Doesn't seem like changing the size of the emote does anything. I posted 2 boyfriend emotes and they're the exact same size. That's very bizarre. Anyways, I think we'll do one more match, and then I will end the recording, and then I'll go on with my day. But things are going pretty well. I'm gonna mark off the F-Zero thing, and I'm also gonna mark off my Christmas because I already talked about that. So for next episode, I will have I'll have to think of some topics. Which, I actually probably won't record Tetris for a few days, which might give me some time to think of some topics. But yeah. Let's see. Someone posted Vert in a bikini. Wow. A lot of Vert appreciation recently. We have some Toho art with Koichi giving you a Nintendo Switch. That's cool, I guess. Honestly, being in more subreddits creates some nice diversity. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually kind of funny. Oh my god. This post is called Russian Roulette. Me and the boys who have a peanut allergy. Somebody's gonna die tonight. Wow, M&M's, Skittles, and Reese's Pieces. How would that taste? That sounds disgusting. I mean, remove the Skittles and it would taste pretty good, but I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. I haven't had Skittles in a long time, but I just don't like how Skittles taste. I don't know, but it's been a while, so maybe I'll like them again. I just remember last time I tried them, I did not like how they tasted. Also, I fucked up again. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Gosh diddly darn it, man. Can I have an eyepiece, please? That would be really greatly appreciated right now. Thank you. Alright, also, I can't really do much here. What is this crap, dude? This Tetris battle ain't going so well right now. I'm kinda sucking dick. Jeez, and my ear hurts. You ever get that weird, like, feeling where, like, your ear kinda, like, pulsates, and it hurts a little bit, but it doesn't really feel like much after? I don't know, it's a weird feeling to explain, but once you feel it, you would understand what I mean. Also, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna make something after this. Maybe we'll make another pizza pop or something, because I want to have that. Oh yeah, I didn't talk about this last night, but I also had a Christmas dinner, and normally I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas dinners, but this one was actually really good. It was stuffing with mashed potatoes, corn, and steak. Normally you have turkey on Thanksgiving. It's kind of a tradition in our family to have turkey on Christmas, but since most of the family isn't really a big fan of turkey, my mom made steak instead, and it was actually really fucking good. I put gravy on it, and it really made it better. Now, this is kind of a hot take, but usually I'm not a big fan of gravy, but I actually think the gravy made the steak a lot better. And I actually quite enjoyed it. I wouldn't mind having more of it, like, next year or something. So, I guess I like gravy now. I don't put gravy on my mashed potatoes, though. I know a lot of people tend to do that, but I prefer salt and pepper. I'm kind of a basic bitch that way. But salt and pepper on my potatoes is where it's at. And also, the corn was already seasoned, so the corn I didn't have to put anything on. And then the stuffing I put a little bit on, but I mixed my corn, stuffing, and potatoes together, so it tasted really good. So I ended up having the steak first, and then I had everything else together after, and it was really good. I really enjoyed that. It actually made it easier to finish, in my opinion, rather than having it all separately. Because it actually, I don't know, it just enhanced the flavor for me personally, and here I am making myself even more hungry than I already am. Great, because pizza pops take like half an hour to make, so I'm gonna be starving for like half an hour. That's pretty inconvenient for me. But I think I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna make a pizza pop after this. I'll probably just make one pizza pop, because I'm trying to recover from my cheat day yesterday. That's what they call it, my cheat day, where I had like 2,100 calories because of the fucking Christmas dinner. I feel like people over-exaggerate with like those memes about eating Christmas dinner. It wasn't really that bad. I just went over by like 400 or so, or 500 or so. Yeah. So I don't think it was really that bad, personally. Anyways, I don't know, Coffee and Dominic were having some weird conversation in Goncito's server, and they posted like some image, and I said it looked like a clit, and they got mad at me for it, which, screw that noise, I'll say what I want to say. And then here comes the Chad Jose with a gif of Prince. So, he's the true savior of this story. He makes me feel better now, because now I have something actually reasonable instead of a dumb conversation about a hedgehog, and not the Sonic kind. But, love you anyway, baby. Hope you feel better soon. So, yeah, that'll be it for today's episode of Tetris 99. I'm gonna get going now and make a pizza pop, and hopefully Coffee doesn't get mad at me. Also, I'm getting close to Prestige 49, so to be honest, I think I may actually get to Prestige 60 by the end of the month, which is gonna be awesome. So yeah. Anyways, if you're new, make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on twitch.tv/minusbros if you want to watch my streams live and chat with me. And also subscribe to my second channel, minusbros Highlights, where I upload highlights every few months. So, I'm gonna try and finish my Persona 5 Royal highlights at some point. I'm gonna try and finish the clip that I'm working on today. So, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. So, bye-bye.